We are giving a demonstration here of how to install the wind blockers on the 2014 Ultrastatic. First of all, we take this little cover off. Then we remove the screw on this gas tank tab. Next, we take the adapter here and make sure this here cutout part goes over the tab on the gas tank. We take this screw here, the adapter screw, and make sure the Allen head is pointed out. I'm taking a 1/2 inch deep socket and tighten this little screw bolt assembly securely. Tighten it snug. Next, we take what we call the cup washer, put it over the double nuts. Then we install the larger 3/4 inch OD white washer. Next, we're installing the air wing bracket. Now, we're using a white deflector for the purpose of illustration, as it shows up much better on the video. Now we put the smaller white OD 1/2 inch white washer on next. Then we use the 5/16 nylock nut. A little bit hard to get it started sometimes. Here again, I'm using my 1/2 inch socket. And the most important of all this installation is not over tightening this nylock nut. It needs to be tight enough to keep the wind blocker from turning in the wind, but still it needs to be turned easily by hand. So I have it just about right here. It takes about 10-15 pound pressure to turn it. Then the next step is to put this little black cap over the nylock nut, just for appearance. The next step is make sure the handlebars miss the deflector when it's in the clear turn position. So this needs to clear here, and I'm going to adjust this here eccentric to move it up just a little bit, but I've got more clearance there than I need. Turn this here clockwise so I can get in here to loosen up this 5/16 cap nut. And I'm going to adjust this so it opens up a little bit further here. In this case, I've got it open as far as it'll go. Now I'm going to tighten this 5/16 cap nut back up. Now again, I'm going to turn the handlebars and make sure everything clears here. So you can see here, when it's in the handlebars are turned completely to the right, I got plenty of clearance here. So the job is now complete. The cap nut here has been installed. I've got the eccentric adjusted properly, but most important of all, I've got this adjusted so it turns easily, but tight enough that the wind don't turn it. This is the open position to let the air in on you. For cold, rainy weather, you want it in the closed position, which takes the air out away from you. We have another view here. This is the air, wind blocker in the closed position. It stops most of that air from coming up through here, buffeting you in your face area. For hot weather, turn it like this, it brings that air up to you. So it's a great choice of riding in cold or hot weather, or even rainy weather. This has got to stop a lot of the wind and rain that comes up in on your face and on your chest. Thank you for purchasing our product. I know you'll love how it works. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ride.